And welcome back to our holiday special. Well, the holidays are here, of course, and with that, there are just so many things to be thankful for. But did you know there are also a ton of different traditions during the holidays? Here to open our eyes to just some of them is organizing expert and certified life coach Patricia Diesel. Patricia, good morning. Welcome back to the show.
Good morning. Thank you so much.
Absolutely love, love, love holiday traditions. But here's the thing that I've realized. Everybody has their own favorite, don't they?
They absolutely do. Do you know the word tradition, right, comes from the Latin word traditio, and it really means handing down something that we believe in from generation to generation. But here's the thing. I love the fact that we don't have to always do that. We can reinvent a new tradition.
That's true, and we do that a lot in our family, and it really makes the boys feel like they're doing something so special. And I know we talked about the fact that there are a lot of traditions that we utilize every year, but there are traditions that we don't even think about, right?
That's right, absolutely. So let me give you two examples, one of an older one and a newer one, okay? The older one that we do in our family is we hold hands, and right before we engage in our meal, our celebration, we give thanks around the table. Each person goes. The newer tradition, which I love, have you ever heard of this? It's called the white envelope.
I have. You put it on the tree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And so what I do is, in my family, I come up with a budget. And I say for each family member, I'm going to spend X amount of dollars. But then I find out, what do they really want? So in that envelope could be for a gift certificate for a spa, a gift certificate for a Broadway play, a gift certificate for their favorite sports store. You see what I'm saying?
I do.
So you have to pick, you know, so everybody is even, and then they open it up, and it's just, you know, it's fabulous.
And so why are traditions so important?
I think it's just important because it's like this bonding time, and it's just something that we look forward to, that we know we can rely on, right? Because routines, it's a ritual, that's what a tradition is, really, that we can look forward to doing. We know that's what we're going to do. And always the inspiration of starting something new keeps it fresh.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting you say that, because one of the other things we do in our family every day is, before the boys leave out for school, we'll say, what kind of a day are we going to have? And if it's Wednesday, it has to be a W, like a wacky Wednesday. If it's Thursday, a terrific Thursday. It's really an important bonding thing for us all year round, but especially around the holidays, we really want to create our own holiday family traditions. How can we do that?
You can start with anything. I mean, you know, just a grab bag, you know, for gift items. You know, you can start saying, okay, this is the budget that I'm going to spend, and, you know, go along with that term as far as, you know, I'm not going to be buying expensive gifts this year, okay? But you can switch it up. One year it could be this theme, the next year it could be a different theme. Does that make sense?
It does, yeah, it does. And at the end of the day, you know, we always talk about being thankful this time of year, but why is it so important that we are truly thankful around this time of year?
Yeah, I think, you know, given our current situation, more so than ever, it's just something that we know that we can, it's our way of expressing to our family how much they mean to us and how important they are, you know, and that we can look forward again to this stability of celebrating this tradition each year.
And the thing that I love is traditions don't have to cost a penny, but the memories are priceless.
Absolutely.
You know, and that's the bottom line. Well, you've given us some really good traditions, both old and new, and it was such a pleasure seeing you again. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. And if you'd like more information on organizing your own life or more about Patricia Diesel, you can simply visit the website. It is keepitsimplenow.com.